right back to where you were. You probably did feel it, man.
Because he went back, then.
Yeah, you know, right back where you were.
They was to give 50 to 100 miles away on the ocean though.
Sound good.
But you know, they seen it like as if it was right there. Because when the explosion happens, it's so big, it's so massive, you know what I'm saying, that it covers the whole sky. It said that when they looked on it, it wasn't in front of them, it was like as if it was on top of them. But, you know, and they said that it was fearful. They said it was an amazing thing to see, but it was so frightening that they would never even want to see it again. The sound, the feeling that they felt, being able to have your hand over your eyes and see your bones through your eyelids, just like as if it's an X-ray. That's something that you don't never want to experience. And then they did like a head count basically. They said like over 150,000 of them, and like most of them died from unnatural causes, like cancers and melanomas and things like that, from the after effects of watching those tests.
They be bombing that shit in the ocean too, fucking up, wondering why animals dying and talking about global warming. No, you fucking up the ocean, you nuking the ocean. You know? Microwaving the fuck out the ocean. Wherever they test those bombs at, they ain't doing good for the atmosphere.
Right, exactly. That shit's still spreading. That's amongst many things that Esau fucks up. Trying to make it a positive or some type of
scientific theory on misdirection on what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not the nuclear missiles because this happened and this was circles around. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know like what the fucking effects are, but we know one thing. Once you started this fake artificial shit, start fucking people up, you start getting cancer. People start dying the same way motherfuckers that get nuked die. Well, it's not that. It's because of this and that. It's what people, especially at my job employment, people so high up on their own shit that when they don't like to blame vaccines on fucking autism, man. No, I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I know it ain't that. That's that. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? These vaccines wasn't happening. People was coming out healthy, and now all of a sudden a motherfucker's coming out retarded. Autism ain't nothing but mental retardation. That's all that is. PTSD ain't nothing but shell shock. This is a new term. But the shit been happening, but it's happening even more now, man. Motherfucker come out looking like that same little retarded dude. Like,
The same person.
the one that be, you know what I'm saying, doing a little dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? All of them look the same, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that same nigga? Like, chubby, you know?
Going back to Revelation 21 and verse 8, it says, "But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and the idolaters, and all liars," it says, "But the fearful and unbelieving."
Yeah, the fearful and unbelieving, man. Because earlier, we was talking about trust or just being hard-headed. Fearing the wrong thing can cause you to unbelieve, man. All right? Fearing the wrong thing, because if you fear death or fear this society or fear how somebody will look at you, all right, you're not going to try to get into this truth, man, because you don't want to be known or seen as an outcast, man. All right? You don't want to be seen as, oh, that nigga crazy, or he on drugs, or he a terrorist and shit, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters and all liars.
Yeah, idolaters and all liars and murderers and sorcerers, like all of that ties into what America lifts up, man. Okay? America feed you that for breakfast, they feed you that for lunch, they feed you that for dinner, and you even get a midnight snack too. It's all wickedness, man. Alright? That's why we read earlier, the place gotta be destroyed too, man. Alright? Not just the people that's in the place. Okay? Because America is where you quote unquote free to do what you want. Now look, now they, like I was telling you last night, now they about to allow gay marriage over in India. It's just spreading. Like the bro said, you have to cut that cancer off, man. Alright? You gotta do something about it. You can't ignore it. Alright? Because once you ignore it, it spreads, man. And then comes what? Death. Alright?
It says, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Which is the second death. The first death was what? The flood. Alright? That was the first death, man, the flood. The second death, nuclear fire. Alright? Nuclear fire is that second death, man. We were still talking about Obama 2 years into Trump presidency. Damn.
When you think about it, Esau himself, he wants you to forget. He wants forget about slavery. That was X amount of years ago. But they'll go, like when you try to get a security job, they'll remember some shit that you did in 3rd grade, and you won't get a job off of that. But you want us to forget about slavery, something that changed the whole nation.
Well, not even that, bro. You want us to forget about slavery, but you still treating us like slaves.
You know, they don't let murderers go.
You still killing us in the
You
street.
don't let thieves go.
People still getting hung. We still on the bottom. We still ain't treated fairly. We still ain't got our own. You know what I'm saying? Because when we had our own, they bombed our own. So you still is keeping us oppressed, but you want us to forget slavery, which is exactly what slavery did. It allowed us and made us and forced us to forget who we was. But it's too late now, because the truth is here. You know what I'm saying? Never fear.
Never fear. The truth is here.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, it's too late, man. I ain't gonna say it. I would say this is an antidote. I don't want to call it a cancer. This is an antidote that's spreading through the body of the nation of Israel, of the elect, man. To where it's too late, man. This truth is spreading. This is the antidote, because it tells you in the scriptures when it say they was doting. All right, when you look into it, it's a sickness of your mind, man. Okay, it's a mental sickness, basically. And we was technically sick in the head, man. Because we was following after the custom of the heathen. All right? We was doing wickedness and enjoying it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know no better. All right? So once we come again, that's when you become that new creature, man. That's when you're supposed to put off all of that bullshit you was in, and you become that new creature that allows you to overcome. All right? It allows you not to be fearful and be unbelieving, be a murderer, all right? Be into sorcery, be in idolatry. By the blood of Yahawashi, man, by his sacrifice. That's what that grace is for. It's not for you to fucking go fuck Tyrone bitch, man, and then pray to the Lord every time you do it. It's not for that, man. And grace is a gift.
Ooh, I'm glad I knew this all this time. Thank you.
Yeah, like, yeah, thank you, God. I'm about to fuck this nigga, bitch, and then do my repentance. Got the frankincense already ready when we get back home. Got the live coals, frankincense sitting on top. Like, hey, remember, grace is a gift, man. And it's not given to everybody. That's where a lot of people mess up, you know, because everybody doesn't have grace, man. Everybody's not giving the same amount or the same amount. Time. So you can't bring up, but David this and David that, you know what I'm saying? Those things are in the scriptures for an example, but you don't have, or might not have, the same level of grace as King David had, man. Malak Mashah, man. I mean, Dawah, you know? You might not have the same level of grace, all right? Saying or the level of grace that Peter had. He denied him 3 times, but still became that rock, man. He still became that foundation to continue that truth after the Lord was going to be gone, man. You might not have the same level of grace. So stop trying to use grace as an excuse to do your wicked deeds, man. All right? You can't hide behind grace. Because using grace as a way to commit sin is still hiding that darkness. Like it tell you, you don't want to come to that light. Because that light will expose it, man. But the ones doing the right thing, they don't mind being in the light because they good deeds are manifest. Because that's all they do.
So 1 Peter 2:16 says, as free and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness.
Right there, man. That's what must like it. That's what makes America harder to overcome because of the fact that they let you do whatever you want to do, per se. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep their laws, they let you do whatever you want to do, man. If you want to go against the Bible, hey, you know, clap it up. Get this man a shot of tequila, man. All right? If you want to be an atheist, give him 2 shots of tequila. If you want to be a Muslim, give him a bomb. No, I'm joking, but they don't care.
That's a bar.
They don't care what you do. As long as you not doing the right thing, it's all right with them, man. Like I was thinking earlier, here you give us the ability to have freedom of speech, but then you bring out laws to counteract our freedom of speech. Oh, now we got hate crimes going on. It's my freedom of speech, man.
Just the kneeling aspect. Yeah. They say you got freedom of speech, but the whole country hates you because you kneel.
Here it is, you crackers, y'all love the Second Amendment. Y'all was blessed with the sword. But then your freedom of speech and your right to religion or your beliefs, Kaepernick kneeling to what he believed in, you got a problem with that.
At this point, they're divided, though. You know, because that's why they're doing all these mass shootings. The Madden tournament shooting, they immediately came with the gun control situation. So that, like, the house divided against itself. But eventually, the government's trying to get rid of all the guns so they can just overtake the citizens by force. Because the Second Amendment was namely presented so you can be able to resist the government ever get, you know what I'm saying, what you call it? Nah, not compromise, but become a tyrant type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Outside of unconstitutional tyrant, basically. Like, we about to cut out this law, we about to change this amendment, we about to do this, about to do that. And the citizen, democracy is based off of being a government is really of the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why they got guns, so they can defend themselves against the government, and the government decides to come down on them. You know? But look at now, they trying to, and the new age people, they don't know shit. They don't really get into history. They just go to school and learn what they gotta learn to get their degrees and sit on their high horse and want to look down on everybody and want to love and do all this shit, but not realizing there's a lot of blood that took to get where they at now. You know what I'm saying? It took the Second Amendment for their ass to go to school and sip on their mocha frappes and shit and do what they do, man. You know? They took a lot of blood. A lot of Gadite blood, a lot of Taino Indian blood, a lot of Israelite blood. You know? They even shed blood of their own, man. Sacrifice their own. This land is filled with innocent blood, man. Not them, but namely the Israelites. Okay? But now that you made it, you want to act like you ain't about that blood shit no more. You're done.
Yeah.
You know?
Separatists.
Yeah, after you done shot everybody up in the house and took all their money, now you want to start talking about peace. That's the so-called white man. That's how he do. Now it's all about everybody chill. Now that I got all the money and everything, y'all chill out. Let's not revolt against the government. The whole establishment of America was based off revolting against the government.
Yeah.
The British. You know?
Did you supposedly prosper and yo revolting?
Yeah, the Boston Tea Party and stuff. Now they come with, that's how wicked they is. They come with a whole doctrine. Like, that ain't the right way, bro, and get you to really think like that. Got our people thinking like that. Nah, man, it's all love, man, it's all love. Meanwhile, niggas is getting shot unmercifully. All kind of wickedness and unbalanced and unjust judgment is happening. And you gotta, no, bro, listen to them. You gotta love each other, bro. But look how they got to their power seat, man. If they knew how to get there through love, they would have done it. If they're all about love, they're lying to you. You know? Esau's lying to you. Cunningly devised fables. You know?
It says, as free and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as the servants of the Most High.
As a service?
The servants.
But as the service of the Most High, man. So your liberty, your freedom that you have, you use that to serve Yahawashi Yahawashi, not to say His graces so you can commit sin and get away with it each time you do it and all of that. It's not for that reason. All right? Like I said before, grace is a gift, and not everybody has that gift, and they don't have the same size gift. All right, so with that, we want to give our praises
To Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash.
All right, double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, all right, who have endured this thing for decades, okay? And at the end of the day, man, we almost up out of here, as we say all the time, man. Okay, you do have Israelites waking up more and more. All right, we starting to get a lot more, fuck you, all of these guys, they starting to know the name, so we closer and closer to getting up out of here, man. Okay? Want to say Mawatla Babo,
Mawatla Babo,
Mawatla Adawam,
Mawatla Adawam,
Mawatla Babo,
Mawatla Babo,
Mawatla Adawam,
Mawatla Adawam,
Mawatla Babo,
Mawatla Babo,
Mawatla Adawam,
Mawatla Adawam.
All praises
To Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Shalom, Kwam Yashala.